The most logically perfect brain in human history, mathematician Kurt Gödel, starved to death. Not from poverty, not from war. He used his own theorem to prove one thing: no system can prove from within that it is safe, including the food on his plate. This man saw through the universe's deepest bug. Then the bug killed him. Today we're not doing philosophy, we're doing something harder, proving the existence of God using 3 physical laws. This God is not some old man sitting on a cloud, it's the force that keeps everything running. The power station that never shuts down. The second law of thermodynamics says every closed system inevitably descends into chaos. Your room gets messier if you don't clean it. That's entropy. A cup of hot water on the table will always cool down. It will never reheat itself. If the universe is a closed system, after 13.8 billion years of continuous consumption, all order should have been ground to dust by now. You shouldn't have such a precisely engineered body. You shouldn't even be here thinking why. But the universe hasn't crashed. It's actually accelerating. Now look at yourself. Your body has 37 trillion cells working in precise coordination. Your DNA replicates with suffocating accuracy. Your room falls apart in 3 days, but life keeps getting more complex, more precise. Who's cleaning? Who is continuously injecting energy into this insane entropy-defying production line? Who is reversing the current toward heat death? The Tao Te Ching puts it most directly. The Tao gives birth to 1, 1, gives birth to 2, 2 gives birth to 3, 3 gives birth to all things. The Tao is the source supply that exists before, beyond, and above all things, beyond our visible world. There must be an external force continuously injecting order and resisting chaos. That is the Tao, that is God, that is the substrate. Its existence is not a psychological comfort. It's a mathematical patch, one that must exist for the universe to keep running. No system can prove itself correct, not even the universe. It needs a guarantor standing outside. In 1931, Gödel proved a sufficiently complex system can never use its own rules to prove it has no flaws. No matter how airtight the plot inside the TV, you can never find the power cord to the outside within the picture. That is the boundary of our world. Those who saw through this limitation paid a brutal price. In his later years, Gödel fell into extreme paranoia. He couldn't logically prove the food in front of him was safe. In the end, this genius who saw the boundary of logic starved to death because he refused to eat. This wasn't madness. This was a soul suffocating in a logical dead end because he couldn't find the guarantor standing outside the system. You are a cell in a spreadsheet. You think you've built a self-sufficient world through perfect formula references, but you could spend your entire life calculating and never notice the 10-year-old kid sitting at the computer. He's playing a game called The Sims, your epic, your tragedy, your entire universe. To him, probably just a save file he clicked before bed. That is absolute dimensional suppression. Christianity says God's thoughts are higher than your thoughts, not to be mysterious. It's an honest admission of a logical fact. Base-level code cannot audit the compiler. Your language itself is a product compiled in real time by the system, a piece of running code. How could it fully describe the factory that runs it? He doesn't need to perform miracles, he just needs to be present. His existence is the last invisible defense of the entire logical edifice. Without this external guarantee, the universe's logical foundation would instantly collapse from circular error. God's most essential attribute isn't Basil having created something, it's that right now, this very second, he is executing you. Turing told us code on paper, separated from a machine, is forever just a string of dead characters. The universe has extremely rigorous physical laws, like a perfect architectural blueprint. But blueprints have no life without real bricks and electricity. A building will never grow itself. But reality is, this machine is running at full throttle. A star's fusion, an electron's quantum leap, your millions of cell divisions per second. Every state refresh needs to be confirmed for execution. When you woke up this morning, your heart didn't ask permission. It had already beaten 80,000 times on its own. If the universe is just a blueprint, who's powering it? That relentless torrent of energy pressing the run key every single instant. That is the most rational definition of God. He's not the watchmaker who finished the blueprint and left as the dispatch center assigning you every breath right now. Buddhism calls this dependent origination. Nothing is self-arising. Every moment of existence depends on conditions being continuously sustained. Who maintains those conditions, who ensures the law of cause and effect balances precisely every second? If this execution stopped, the entire universe would instantly hang, all stars frozen in place. Your thoughts stuck between two instants, never ending, that would be the real hell. Execution is the highest form of compassion, that indescribable emptiness and longing deep inside you. It's not mental illness. It's not weakness. It's a physical layer reconnection signal. Have you ever been alone late at night and suddenly felt a massive hollow sensation or an inexplicable feeling of wanting to go home? Even though you're sitting on your own couch, most people think it's depression. But under physical law, the essence of this feeling is like those Bluetooth earbuds on your desk, endlessly blinking. Blue Bluetooth earbuds blink not because they're broken. They're just sending a handshake request into an empty signal field, desperately searching for a host they've never seen but are destined to connect with. This is different from ordinary pain. Pain is a system overheat alarm, but this hollow longing isn't an alarm, it's a pairing signal. Your life is instinctively calling out to the mothership named the substrate. The Tao Te Ching says it most concisely. Returning to the root is stillness. Stillness is returning to one's destiny. Returning to the source is true silence. Silence is returning to your original face. When you recognize that sacred pulse flowing through every atom of your being, all restlessness momentarily settles under the gaze of the other. You haven't gone home, but you've locked onto the source frequency. Let's chain today's logic together first. The second law of thermodynamics proves closed systems inevitably descend into chaos, but the universe hasn't crashed. Therefore, beyond the universe, there must be an external force continuously injecting order. The substrate second. Gödel's theorem proves no system can prove its own completeness from within. Therefore, this substrate cannot be deduced from within. He just needs to be present. Third, Turing's theory of computation tells us a blueprint is not execution. Therefore, the substrate's core attribute isn't having created something, it's executing you right now. Fourth, that indescribable emptiness inside you isn't illness. It's a pairing signal. Your hardware is calling out to the source named the substrate. These four together point to one conclusion. If your God is a virtual deity that needs to be pleased, it doesn't exist. But if God is that eternal underlying cause sustaining all logic, allocating your pulse right now, then he doesn't just exist. He is the only substrate you can truly rely on in this cold, barren sandbox. But here's the problem. If the substrate has always been powered on, if the system is this perfect, then why? When you open your eyes tomorrow morning, cram into the subway, face your boss, deal with bills, do you still feel endless pain and mental exhaustion? Because the answer isn't the substrate's failure. It's that deep in your system's base layer, a piece of lethal malware was quietly implanted at the factory. This code makes you try to nail down a steel plate labeled, "This is mine." In the middle of a full-speed data torrent, the violent collision of these two forces, that is the underlying truth of all your despair. Friction, heat, all beings suffer. This suffering is friction, heat. And this code, the ancients called original sin or ego clinging. We call it the ego Trojan. Next episode, we tear open the deepest cache of the human psyche. We confront the Trojan horse parasitizing your brain, and we write you the first true diagnosis of suffering that belongs to this era. See you next time.